Everyone, so I am back at it again, working on some pieces. Today what I want to do is make some barbed wire. Now this is just some artificial flowers. They were actually like a grass, like it was like that, and I've just taken off the seed bit and I've wound it around each other and did this bit as well. So just gonna, so this was an old inner tube from, I don't know, Glad wrap or something, or tin foil. So I've taped up the ends and I've got the baking powder and the, just hope, oops, no, I was about to say, I just hope it's leak proof, and then it leaked all over me, so it wasn't, but that's okay. I think it might be now. Once it's got that initial seal, it should be right. Then it comes gushing out. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave that to cool, and then I'm going to push this into it. And when I do that, I'm going to try and turn these around so I get the most effective barb effect, because obviously it's not going to be full 3D, it's only going to be one-sided. So I will manipulate that. And this one here, I'm actually going to use for something else, which I will show you soon. Rightio, might be okay. I'm just going to test the waters, so to speak. And there's still a little bit of wax coming out of there, which means there might be a lot of wax coming out of the middle. I might just wait a tad longer. I'm going to try the feathers again. I don't know if it was in the video that I just posted, but I want to make some little baby ones. I think they'll be quite cool if they come out, but we'll see. Only but try. Yes, it's still quite warm actually. I can feel it under my finger. I should really get the temperature out and try that. So we'll wait a little bit longer. Sheesh, nearly distracted myself away. Okay, so let's go for gold. Which way do I want to put it in? Oh, look at that. That's not cool. Too soon. Didn't follow my own rule. Testing in the middle. Oh well. Started now, so I might as well carry on. So I'm just trying to push it in and then wipe the wax off the oh no, this isn't going to work. I will have to do this again, but that's okay. Haven't done any for a week or so, so keep forgetting. So I might just let that set a little bit and then go in and take away some of that wax and push it down a little bit further. Alrighty, so I've got a little tool here and I'm just going to so just going to make sure I've got an edge, even if I take it out and then push it back in again, at least I know that I'm going to get right, so I'm pushing it in a little bit deeper. And I don't want it to set too much before I pull it out. And I'm actually just pushing where I can those little barbs in. So I'm going to get an indentation. And then, alright, I don't know if you can see. So I've got an indentation there, but there's also quite a wide gap around it. So what I'm going to try and do is hold it there and push the wax so it just leaves where the barb is. Not a you know, so it's just a wire width, not everything else. Okay, so that's what it's looking like. So I'm hoping all the wax in there is actually dry. So I might do a little bit of a pressure test. It might be all right. If I just, yeah, that's pretty solid. All right. So I'm just going to gently pull that. Okay. Right, I'm going to stop it for a bit and finish it, take it all off, and then come back to you. Alrighty. Oh, well, majority of the wax is off. I'm just going to melt the rest and see. Done a little bit of trimming, but not too much because it's actually pretty good. And I did have to chip all that wax off because I was worried about the thin parts actually breaking. want to soften it too much or catch it on fire. That would not be cool either. So I know you can't see against this black, but I will in a minute. I'm really happy with this, how this has turned out. It's going to be perfect for the piece of art that I intend on putting it on. It's for a new little series. I haven't decided what they're called yet, but I'm just having some fun with some abstract. Not that barbed wire is abstract, but right, there we go. How cool is that? So there's quite a bit of detail on those little barbs. So I'm very happy with that. That was a great idea. So I think this is going to be a video on its own. So I will come back again when I have finished the art piece. Everyone, I finally found time to show you how the art pieces turned out that I made the barbed wire in resin from the wax. So this is one of the pieces. Oh, that lighting is terrible. Better light down. So that's the first one. The second one. The gold I used rub and buff. These two were also made using wax moulds that I poured the resin into. Right, these next four were also done with the wax moulds. This one was a stencil that didn't work the greatest, but it still came out pretty cool. This one was another stencil. And as you can see, this is another stencil that I've pushed into the wax and then removed and then poured the resin, and that's what came out. And this one was just the top bit was just a free pour of resin, and the bottom was a cake decorating stamp or punch or whatever you want to call it that I pushed into the wax. And yeah, so not exactly a stencil, but it has turned out really cool. The gold again on all of them is the rub and buff gold. But yeah, so I'm really happy with how they turned out, and I'm looking forward, now that I have a bit more time on my hands, to actually get back in with the using the wax as a mould for the resin. So I hope you found this video useful, and yeah, any questions feel free to ask, and a like and follow would be amazing. Thanks guys, bye.